you on this one. Are the Cowboys the best team in the NFL right now?
Right now, I look around, I see the teams, and I think first about the teams that were in the Super Bowl. Those teams were in the Super Bowl, Tampa Bay, Kansas City. We just talked about Kansas City Chiefs, see what Tampa is right now. All the other teams are working. Right now,
it's been about 30 seconds.
The Dallas Cowboys are the best team in the NFL. They're playing the best football in the National Football League. Stephen A., just the discussion before, you threw out balance. That's the first word. You base your whole discussion and your argument on balance. There is no team in the National Football League right now more balanced than the Dallas Cowboys. And now you took balance offensively and defensively. Balance comes on offense, balance comes on defense. Dallas has them on both. Dallas can beat you with the run game and Ezekiel Elliott in the pass.
Can we pull up a full screen that I have for Michael?
Yeah, absolutely.
Please pull up this full screen for Michael. This is a Giants fan right here. I just want to say one thing. I get that your Cowboys are good. Let's get this really quick. Are you seeing the injuries? 7 of their 11 offensive starters. Maybe this is a little aggressive, in terms of the win. It was their second team out there.
Yes. Listen. Unfortunately, a lot of guys got hurt, and we hope they all get well and get back on the football field. The reality is, this is not the only game that we're making these decisions off of. We have a handful of games, and we're putting them all together. And when you're trying to measure as a team move through a season, you're trying to see what things they added each week. And Dallas is now adding a consistency to their balanced attack. I can't worry about who's on the football field. I got to do what I have to do on the football field, and they're adding a consistency. I would usually worry about a game like the Giants were yesterday, because the Giants have given Dallas some issues in Dallas. And I was worried. And I knew it was the 1-year anniversary, if you want to call it that, or the 1 year from the date the injury, of course. I knew that. And I was like, man, I hope they can rise to this occasion. And they did. I know y'all gonna bring up the injuries, but they did. They put this game out of reach. We can talk about how they did it. They've done every game they've had this year. They made great progress, is what I'm saying, and that's why I say right now you got to say the Cowboys are the best team right now. And we take your argument of balance in the National Football League.
First of all, don't take my argument, make your own.
Yeehaw, them Cowboys. Yeehaw.
That's all right. Listen, I'm not going to front and act like what I'm not seeing is impressive. I'm not going to front like that. But you know what? Here's the one argument that all of you nauseating, disgusting Cowboy lovers out there have missed thus far. The number one component you have in your favor is luck. That's the number one thing you have in your. Let me explain.
Oh, my God.
Let me explain. Stay with me.
Anyone can say that but you.
That's right. Exactly. All right, whatever. Here's the deal. You got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. You open the night, right? Yeah. They beat you. Okay, that's fine. Then you go up against the Chargers. Dak didn't have his best game. Keenan Allen fell in the end zone. All right? Plus, you fumbled once in the end zone. So you had 14 points you just gave away right there. Okay, so you got that game. Then you had the Eagles, which is damn near a bye week, okay? You got Carolina that didn't have Christian McCaffrey. And then yesterday, what do we see? We see all of these injuries come. First of all, Daniel Jones, even though that was his fault, that's not Dallas' fault, that was his fault. He shouldn't have ran like that. He got concussed. Saquon Barkley, conveniently, one of your Cowboys stuck their foot out there. This brother twisted his ankle.
Kenny Galladay, there's also 3 offensive linemen. There's way more names that should be on that full screen.
He can't even show up. All I'm saying to you is this. I told you weeks ago, after about week 9 or 10, y'all should be like 8 or 9 and 1. That's what you should be. Because I said this cupcake schedule that you have before you get to some real competition. I'm not talking about the first 2 games because obviously the Bucs and the Chargers are legit. I'm talking about everybody else. All I'm saying is it's cool. It's cool. It hurts me because I don't get to troll y'all just yet. I got to wait a little bit longer.
Don't slip that part in. Just spend some more time right there on that part. It hurts me. Just spend some time on that. It hurts me part. You went right past that. Let's talk about that right there. Talk about that. What do you mean by it hurts me?
I'm going to tell you why it hurts me.
What did you mean by that?
I'm going to tell you why it hurts me.
Hey,
Because,
don't go by that.
Because there is, listen.
Get it out.
I was in Vegas at the hotel.
Yeah.
Dude walks up to me. I'm going to breakfast. Stephen A. Bam! I like, what was it? He's wearing Ezekiel Elliott jersey.
Yeah.
I see an old grandma.
It coming out. It coming out.
No. I'm being very nice. I love my elders. I love my elders, and I respect them. But I'm just saying, Grandma, how about them Cowboys? Whispering it to me. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I had some dudes at a poker table. I don't play poker, but I had some dudes. I'm walking by the poker table. Come on over here, sit with us. Every single one of them had on a Cowboy jersey. And then I walked down to the other part of the casino, and it was a table. Every single one of them had on a Cowboy hat and boots. You couldn't make this up. This is in Vegas. This is in Vegas. And I'm sitting there like this.
They travel.
I can't escape. they're like cockroaches. No matter what's going on, they're going to come out.
Now,
you can't find them.
This isn't the week to puff your chest out. You know that. You know that was a cheap win. You know that.
Oh, my God. Listen, again, there's no such thing as a cheap win in the National Football League. This is a hard league where everybody gets paid to play. He's a great player across the board.
Go ahead.
Across the board.
Okay.
Go ahead,
across the board. Now, when we talk about best teams, Stephen A., because you said one thing, you talked about you gave them a pass.
Who?
Who do you mean who? You gave the Bills a pass when you talk about their first game. Oh, yeah, I give them a pass. But the Cowboys, who played excellent in their first game, after that was you just count them as nothing.
Offensively. I didn't think they played excellent defensively. I didn't think so.
They turned over Tom Brady.
So?
They turned over Tom Brady. Trevon Diggs turned over everybody. What we talking about? He turned over everybody. We just tripping on him. He turns over everybody. That's why that defense is so dangerous. Man, I'm telling you right here, right now, the Dallas Cowboys playing the best football in the National Football League.
But you know what?
It feels good.
I'm not upset that you said it. I love the fact that you listen to me. I love the fact that you blow V8 sticking out your chest, because that means Cowboy fans everywhere are going to do that. Y'all going to build up those expectations. And all that means is that the fall is going to be that much more dramatic. It's going to hurt that much. Y'all go ahead and y'all have y'all fun. I'll give you this. It won't be a miserable Thanksgiving.
But that climb that we take you on, that climb that we're going to take you on up the schedule, on through the playoffs. Okay.
It's going to come. Let them talk, Molly. Their time is coming. You wait and see.
But let's give props to Trevon Diggs keeping that interception.
No, he's my defensive player of the year.
Alive, yeah.
He's my defensive player of the year.
They got that thing right now, that connectivity thing that brings the team together.
That thing.
Those young boys did it.
But wait till he starts going against some real quarterbacks and he starts getting some.
Tom Brady ain't a real quarterback.
No, I'm not talking about one.
And just a bit on First Take, John Gruden in hot water over comments that have surfaced. Stephen A. and Michael's thoughts on that controversy shortly. Plus, the quarterback down the AFC is something to behold. Which one of these teams has proven they are the best team? We get into